In today's episode of The Story of Animals, we're tackling one of the most misunderstood and polarizing topics in the world of dogs: pit bulls. Known for their muscular build and trademark smiles, these dogs have been celebrated for their loyalty and demonized for their perceived aggression. Are pit bulls truly dangerous, or are they unfairly judged? Before we dive into the controversy, let's clarify what we mean by pit bull. The term commonly refers to several breeds, including the American Pit Bull Terrier, American Staffordshire Terrier, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, and their mixes. These breeds share a common ancestry and were initially bred for bull baiting, a cruel sport outlawed in the 19th century. Following the ban, these dogs were used in dogfighting rings, where their strength and determination were exploited. While this history plays a significant role in shaping public perception, it's only one part of the story. The reality is that no breed is inherently aggressive. According to experts, including veterinarians and behaviorists, a dog's temperament depends on its upbringing, environment, and training. Studies conducted by the American Temperament Test Society revealed that pit bulls consistently score high in temperament evaluations, higher than many breeds deemed safe, such as golden retrievers and collies. So, why the bad reputation? The 1980s marked a turning point for the pit bull's image. Media sensationalism painted them as villains, with isolated incidents of attacks blown out of proportion. Fear spread like wildfire, and pit bulls became the scapegoats for all dog-related aggression. This created a vicious cycle. Fearful owners treated their dogs harshly or neglected proper training, leading to more behavioral issues. These incidents only reinforced the stereotype. But this wasn't always the case. In the early 20th century, pit bulls were considered nanny dogs, beloved for their gentle and protective nature with children. They were symbols of loyalty and courage, often featured in advertisements and films as all-American dogs. So, what changed? It wasn't the dogs themselves, but how society treated them. Pit bulls are highly trainable and eager to please, making them excellent companions when raised in loving, structured environments. Unfortunately, these very traits have made them targets for exploitation by irresponsible owners and criminals. Breed-specific legislation, or BSL, was introduced as a response to fears surrounding pit bulls. These laws restrict or ban certain breeds, aiming to reduce dog attacks. However, evidence suggests BSL is both ineffective and unfair. Studies have shown that dog bite statistics do not decrease significantly in areas with BSL. Instead, these laws punish responsible owners while failing to address the root causes of aggressive behavior, such as neglect and abuse. The real solution lies in promoting responsible ownership, education about dog behavior, and strict enforcement against animal cruelty. So, what is the truth about pit bulls? They are not the monsters they're made out to be. They are intelligent, loyal, and deeply affectionate animals capable of extraordinary love and devotion. From serving as therapy dogs to excelling in agility sports and search and rescue missions, pit bulls continue to defy their stereotypes. They are individuals, just like people, and deserve to be treated as such. In the end, it's not about the breed, but about the bond between humans and dogs. With compassion, education, and a commitment to responsible ownership, we can give these loyal companions the second chance they deserve. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. What role did pit bulls play in the early 20th century? The correct answer is B. Nanny dogs for children. Pit bulls were cherished for their gentle and protective nature, making them ideal family companions during this period. Let's try another question. Question 2. What organization tests the temperament of different dog breeds? The correct answer is A. American Temperament Test Society. This organization evaluates how well dogs of various breeds handle stress and interact with people, and pit bulls score impressively high. Let's move on to the last question for this episode. Question 3. Why is breed-specific legislation, BSL, often criticized? The correct answer is D. All of the above. BSL punishes responsible owners, doesn't tackle neglect or abuse, and often proves ineffective in reducing dog bite incidents. Great job if you got all 3 questions correct. If you missed any, don't worry. You've just learned some fascinating facts about this misunderstood breed. See you next time. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.